our chairman, Mr. Vernon Jones. Vernon is from Springtown, Texas, started calling in 1978, joined CALLERLAB in 1981, and this is his 18th convention. He's currently serving on the executive committee and is our current chairman of the board. Vernon.
Thank you, Pam, and thank you, Dana. I don't guess I would have ever figured that one out. That's between me and Dana. Thank you. I'm not going to share it. This is going to be a very busy night, so we've got to move along. Just recently, we received the news that one of our greatest treasures was going to retire from the road in calling and thus begin to wind down a great calling career. This news prompted the executive committee to action, and the result was the Lifetime Achievement Award. The EC discussed at great length if a Lifetime Achievement Award was the proper award to give in a situation like this. So very rarely does a caller of this magnitude come along that it just seemed like it would be wrong if we didn't recognize the importance of this event. It doesn't matter that the EC has not yet developed any criteria for this award, because it was understood that no matter what criteria was agreed upon, Marshall Flippo would certainly meet and exceed it. There is no other caller in the world that is so loved and well known than Marshall Flippo. How many callers are recognized by just the mention of their names? Just mention the last name of Flippo or even the partial name of Flip, and people in the Square Dance community will know who you're talking about. Marshall is one of the 11 founding fathers of CALLERLAB, a milestone award winner and a gold card recipient. His recording of The Auctioneer is arguably the best-selling Square Dance record recording of all time, and no other caller has kissed more pretty women than Marshall. It is very sad to think that many of us in this room tonight will never have the opportunity to dance to Marshall Flippo again. Please join me in congratulating the true treasure of our activity by awarding Marshall Flippo this Lifetime Achievement Award.
Taylor, we got him food. Still don't know. Thank you, Vernon, very much. You're a good guy. Also young. Howdy, everybody. Hi. I'd like to thank, well, I would say, my ex-friend now. She kept saying, we're going to sit at the staff table. I said, why? She said, that's all right, we sit there. I said, I'm not on the staff. She said, I know that. There'll be a place for you. I'd like to thank her, first of all, and Melton, my dear friend that I danced to before I ever started calling. Anyway, they took me to the hospital yesterday, and I had a little reoccurrence of my gonorrhea. how do you like these new female design toilet seats? I've been in 2 rooms, and that with a hole in it, you've got to hold that sucker up or it falls right back down. Been injured twice. Oh, by the way, everybody's invited to Jerry's party after the National. Anyway, I think, one of the things back to the bathroom, the worst thing I find about getting old is when you sit down on that stool in the restroom or the bathroom and your testicles hit the water. Back, I can see.
It's called a what? He wants the mic back.
Well, I told Royce, I said, Royce, let's sit in the back. I always sit in the back, I sat in the back of the bus, sat in the back of church, and I always sit in the back. Let's sit. No, she said, you gotta sit at that table. And I thought, there must be something up, and I guess it was. But, I always sat in the back. I guess the Lord made me small so nobody'd see me, but everything, everything that happens is up front. Especially with sex. Well, I can tell you a little bit about my ex-wife. The first one. I was a visitor, and we were sitting out in our beautiful backyard watching the birds, and she got about 5 wildcats. They're half wild. Jones looked. And we're watching the pretty birds, and the squirrel was having this glass of wine, was talking along, and all of a sudden she said, wow, you know something? I don't think I could ever live without you. Top of the world, I got. She said, I just love you so much, I just don't think I could live without you. And I said, is that you talking, or is that the wine? She said, it's me talking to the wine.